There are some things you're going to have to learn to do on the TI, on your graphing calculator. Most of you have TIs. All my examples will be on the TI because that's what I have. Everything I believe that I show you on a TI can be done on the Casios or whatever graphing calculator you have, and I can try to help you and maybe figure it out, but you may just have to look in the manual for the other ones. So once my calculator is on, the first thing you definitely have to know how to do is how to enter data. So I hit the stat button and I hit enter for edit, and that allows me to put data in. Now I've already put numbers in there, so you can just type them in by hand. I can put it at 9, and all of you guys know how to do that. You may or may not know how to delete how to clear a whole row on your list. So if I want all of these numbers to be gone, I just highlight the list name and then I hit clear. Then you have to hit enter and they go away. Turns out I'm going to recalculate that one in a minute. This one I'm going to keep because we'll need it in a second, and this one I'm going to get rid of and show you a shortcut. Now there are times, anytime, so what I've done here is these are the time values off my video physics that I've used, and the first thing we had to do was convert those to where the initial time was 0. So that meant I subtracted 42.2 from each one of those numbers. Anytime you're doing something to every single number, you can use your list as a shortcut. Your list numbers are down here. There's L1, L2, L3, L4, so on and so forth. And you have 6. I have 6. Some of the newer TIs may have more. I don't know. Okay. You can also give your own names. You can name, you could call it time, and you could make your own list if you want, but probably 6 of them will work for most of us. So if I want to take what's in L1, so I hit second and then I hit the 1, so now I have L1. I want to subtract 42.2 from every single number. Then I want to store that, and I'm going to store that in L3. I have something else in L2. So I hit my STO button, and I get the little arrow, and then I just put second L3, or second 3, and that gives me my L3. Then I hit enter, and it shows me what my results are, and then I can also go back to stat and hit enter when it's on edit. And there they are in L3. Those are all those numbers. So my initial time is 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and if you look back on the video you can see, or if you look on the picture of my notebook, you can see those are the values I got. We also then, I did have to enter in by hand. I've had to calculate what my delta X was, which was 0.2 for everywhere, and then I had to calculate what my change in time was, which was mostly 0.1. But again, I was going to find each individual velocity was the x divided by the time. I'm doing the same thing for every number, so again, I can save myself some work by doing the following. Second mode will get me out of that. This time I'm going to do my x, which was in L4, so I hit second, and I hit number 4, and I'm dividing that by my time, which I stored in 3. Actually, my delta time is in 5, sorry. And I need to put that in my 6th list. And there we go. Now all those numbers are in there. Now you don't have to do it that way. If you want to do it by hand, that's fine. And in your notebook you will have to show some work by hand, but that does save some time. There is some data you're going to have to enter when we find equations, but these are just some shortcuts that you're welcome to use that I think save some time, especially since a lot of the data you have to get in your calculator anyway. I need those times. I'm going to have to graph. I'm going to have to graph using these times anyway. So I've got to either put them in by hand or let the calculator do them. So it's whichever way you want to do it.